Всем привет, с вами канал Калейдоскоп. Мы продолжаем проходить приглашение ветряных цветов. Новое задание легенд, новый праздник в Монштадте. Так, приступим. Так, сегодня у нас открылся акт 3, Царство, тумана и ветра. Приступаем. Венти.
Timaeus' alchemy store.
Did you say my name?
Looks like I beat you here.
So, did you do your homework, Timaeus?
Timaeus, might I ask how you're progressing? Huh? Traveler and friends.
Sucrose has me deciphering an alchemical recipe, but my brain is doing bad.
So, in other words...
No.
Oh. Now that you mention...
Is alchemy really...
But of course! Alchemy is an ancient and mystical discipline. Yet, with the passage of time, those that can be said to have... Yes! That was my thinking, too. But I believe that Mr. Albedo is still...
If you want my opinion, if Mr. Albedo can't figure out this recipe, nobody in Tevat can.
It's a windbloom recipe I transcribed from an ancient book.
Ooh, what if the windbloom isn't a naturally occurring plant after...
Oh, now that's an... You misunderstand. The book doesn't say anything about it being a recipe for a windbloom. The book... Well, it's badly damaged and lots of information is missing. Only a few pages of scattered notes from the original... The author mentioned in the notes that the recipe was extremely precious. Timaeus, I know it might seem inconceivable, but something about it...
Huh? But...
That's an act of a mad traveler. If I may be so... Could you take this recipe to Mr.
Albedo should be at the camp at the foot of the...
Ah, the mountain. Now there's a romantic...
Windbloom, the flower that alchemy made. Let's get going. Albedo, here we...
Ancient alchemy truly is fascinating.
Отправляемся к Альбеду. Так, переместимся. Вот и Альбедо.
Albedo!
Oh. Traveler and Paimon?
This is our tone-deaf bard.
Venti will do just fine, but yeah.
Greetings. I'm Albedo.
The Windbloom Festival is in full swing. People celebrating everywhere.
Well, with the Windbloom Festival in full swing.
We're helping Sucrose. Sucrose gave us some paper. She says there's a Windbloom recipe from an ancient text on it.
A Windbloom recipe? I see. This is an ancient language. Even so, I don't believe this is a
So what could it be?
I could only guess, I'm afraid. In order to reach a conclusion, sadly my hands are full right now. But I can't...
Так, материал Альбеда.
Okay, job done.
Great work. Let's have a look. Seems we have everything we need. There we have it.
Huh.
Is this the Windbloom that Sucrose was talking about? It's just a sweet flower.
Have a closer look. Are you sure it's the same as other sweet...
Now that you mention it...
So this is the Windbloom created by following this ancient recipe.
It does seem like something she would like.
Do sweet flowers this size even count as sweet flowers anymore?
I can say with certainty that yes, they do.
But Sucrose said that she transcribed the recipe from an ancient book. Could it be that there were sweet flowers?
There were indeed sweet flowers in antiquity. The species.
Seriously? Have sweet flowers?
Yes.
Whoa!
Well then, I must head further into the mountain. I still have paint. Traveler, enjoy the celebration.
Так. Ну и... Перемещаемся в Mondstadt. И возвращаемся к Сахарозе, чтобы отнести этот цветок. Так. Ой.
Oh, Sucrose! We've got something for you.
Oh, you're back.
Timaeus, how's that homework?
Did you get the wind bloom? Let me see, let me see.
Here's a flower he created, but
It's just like the wind bloom in my dream.
it's just a sweet flower.
No, hear me out. This is a perfect specimen from an ancient recipe. The tetratonic sweet flower.
Тетротонический цветок сахарот. Странный.
The what now?
The seeds of the tetratonic sweet flower are 4 times bigger than those of ordinary sweet flowers. And the sweet bigger, stronger, sweeter, and more beautiful. A perfect Tibet species. A perfect, magnificent flower from the far-flung past.
Sucrose is... consist...
I must go and source some nutrients for my wind bloom. Bye for now.
Who knew alchemy could generate such enthusiasm? Now, Timaeus.
Just finished, sir. Here.
Ooh, here we go.
Timaeus, may I recite it?
You're gonna read it out loud?
Don't be embarrassed. Hand in hand with you before the furnace, the flames fail to...
Wow. Sounds so romantic.
Truly, a masterpiece beyond all expect...
Really? Wow! I had no idea that someone like me could write love poems of any merit. Professor, as soon as I'm done here, I'll sort out my tuition fee.
Ah, music to my ear. Now, that's job satisfaction.
Aren't we missing someone?
Who could that be?
Where did Bennett run off to?
Welcome. How can I help you?
Гвардейцем. Любом бежим.
The rite of party?
We need to ask you something.
Traveler, Paimon, something terrible's happened. Missing? You mean he hasn't returned? Yes. What if he's in danger?
The Thousand Winds Temple.
О, Розалия.
Rosaria?
With you all in the cathedral shouting at the top of your lungs, I could hear everything you were saying.
Oh, Paimon remembers now. He said something like, I've got...
There's no time to lose. Let's head to the...
Так, отправляемся в храм 1000 ветров. Перемещаемся, а то идти долго. Так будет быстрее. И сейчас с этим, что ли? Блин.
No trace of Bennett anywhere. What's that over there?
Forces? Freezer, someone's coming! Maybe they're here to save us! Traveler, keep your eyes peeled for enemies.
Darkness, come, sever night from day. I summon thee.
Power cord!
I'll protect us.
Oz, reveal.
Yeah.
By royal decree.
As you wish, mein Fräulein.
Feel the beat!
Pyrotechnics. By royal
No rest.
thyself.
Наконец-то.
I'll protect us.
То есть нам сейчас надо стать в комнате, да? Ну и где-то здесь. А, вон он. О, интересно.
Ah, we're here! Bennett, we've come to the rescue! Whoa, this cell has 2 sections.
А,
See what I
Рейзер и
mean?
Беннет.
Even they're surprised by this crazy cell.
Lucky you two got locked on opposite sides.
Oh, what a superior design. Presumably,
There's gotta be a mechanism around here someplace.
Stomach.
You just ate the apple from my bag.
you two seem to have adjusted well to life in prison. We can leave you here if you like.
No, not funny. I'm begging you, all right?
Активируйте механизм. Где? А, вот.
And open sesame.
Freedom at last.
Very unexpected.
I wouldn't call it unexpected.
Sorry.
No need to apologize.
So, let's hear the story.
Wait, what happened with that letter?
Oh, it was just a false alarm. Turns out some fans just want.
What the? That's terrible. What kind of a person does that? I've been.
Sorry.
Don't be, Razor. I didn't mean. Like I said, it was my fault for being so hasty in the first place. I rushed off without giving the map a proper look and ended up in. But there were monsters everywhere, not to mention ruin guards. You know, but as a first-rate adventurer, I was able to rely on my wits to evade them. The moment I arrived here, I heard a monster's roar.
Well, Paimon's guessed the ending already.
I remember thinking it must be some villainous trap that the perpetrator had set for us. But was Bennett the adventurer, so I charged straight in!
Razor, what were you doing at the Thousand?
Wolvendom. Many hunters. Too noisy. So,
So, you came all the way to the Thousand Winds Temple.
Turns out it was no ordinary cell, what with the inner and outer sections. Of course, when I saw that, there was a huge crash as the other cell door.
Yep, just as Paimon expected.
Anyway, why did you come to the Thousand Winds?
Bennett, did you forget about your homework? I'm ready to collect my tuition.
Oh, the love poem. It's not like I had much else to do, being stuck in this cell all day and all night. So at some point, I just started work.
Oh, yeah?
don't understand words. Like Wolfhookthorn.
Bennett, may I recite your...
Oh, sure.
Yay! Around.
You and the Mayor Javari. So close and yet so far. One at the edge of the world, the other in the center of my heart. Wolf...
Wolfhook?
Yeah.
It's definitely your style.
Marvelous work! Unpretentious...
Thank you.
Bennett did good poem.
Thanks to...
Congratulations! Nice job! Still, Wolfhook and Dandelion, can they...
Oh, that was Razor's edition. I asked him, what do you think the Windbloom is? Wolfhook?
Yes. Wolfhook? Good.
So, even berries count now?
A novel take indeed.
I'm so happy. Today was lucky. Getting rescued against the odds, receiving praise for my poem. Really?
Bennett's...
That's not quite it. I'm always so unlucky.
Yes, but in...
Hey, you should talk.
Everyone, I have all the poems from the fast track class have now been...
Great!
So to celebrate, let's go to the tavern and...
I'm afraid Razor and I have to be going. He said he knows of some relatively unknown areas worth exploring and wants to show them to me. Have a great time, though.
Ага. А я туда спущусь. Ладно. Опять ничего себе активировался. Страж равнин. Так, ладно. Перемещаемся. Таверна.
If I take a back alley, I shouldn't get caught by
Come in,
alcohol.
take a seat.
Hey, Charles, it's us!
Какие там все тут.
Welcome. Have a seat wherever you like.
Master Dilu?
Oh, I was about to finish this drink and go looking for you. But you've done...
Sure is lively in here.
It is the Windbloom Festival after all. No one in Mondstadt who has the time and mora is going to miss out on a trip to the tavern. Traveler, will you have a drink? No pressure. It's not a requirement. Master Jean wanted me to pass along this message. You've been chosen as this year's Windbloom Star.
Windbloom Star?
The Windbloom Star is one of Mondstadt's greatest honors. Normally only bestowed upon those who have made enormous sacrifices for Mondstadt.
Since arriving in Mondstadt, you have offered invaluable support to its people.
I know you will receive it gracefully. The Windbloom Star must attend the Windbloom ceremony together with the acting Grand Master. During the ceremony...
But which Windbloom are you talking about?
A good question.
Passing on messages and deliberating over ceremonial details.
No, Traveler. The Windbloom is always chosen by the Windbloom Star. So the flower offered to the Animo Archon for this year's celebration...
Whoa! No.
Hey, where's the bartender? How come Master Diluc's mixing the drinks?
If it's Charles you're after, he's out on delivery.
And who is most directly responsible for creating the demand for an...
I see. So, what do you make of Master Diluc's...
Why don't we ask the formidable Sister Rosaria?
He's
Formidable? Did you guys have a
I'd call it a misunderstanding. I caught sight of a suspicious figure hurtling by the Knights of Favonius headquarters.
Aha! So the suspicious figure that...
Folks in Mondstadt are on edge with you constantly on the prowl. You're no ordinary sister, that's for sure.
Allow me to return the compliment, good Master Diluc. You're hardly a...
My, such a formidable wit, too. Even the celebrated honorary knight has graced us with their presence tonight.
Well said. So, Kaya, about that tuition fee?
Please collect the goods from Diluc. 3 bottles, as...
The better the wine, the higher the price.
How are you enjoying the Windbloom Festival, Traveler? That's good to hear.
A toast, everyone. To a happy Windbloom Festival and the free people... Cheers!
What a...
Tone-deaf bard, spare a thought for other people. Paimon's looking for...
Так, я так понимаю, это задание... Еще не выполнено, что ли? Судя по всему, анимония у каждого свой этот цветок. С чем-то со своим цветком ассоциируется. Анимония. Все. Да. Так, это задание выполнено. Столько неплохо, конечно, хочется больше. Так. Так, следующее задание уже смотрите в следующем видео. Все, всем до встречи, до свидания.